to hear the music so that you can understand how I'm hooping with this. So what you're going to do is, and mind you, I'm going to be horrible at first. I am not a skilled hooper, but you will see me improve and you will improve at the same time. So I'm a beginner too, and it's okay. So what we're going to do is start with just keeping the hoop on your hip. Some people like to place their legs side by side and just spin in a rotating motion around, clockwise or counterclockwise. And you're just going to do this for about 10 minutes. Some people like to put one foot in front of the other and go side to side. And you'll notice I don't do much with my hands at this point. I just keep them kind of up here. So after about 10 minutes of doing this, and really getting the hang of it, now we can start moving it up and down the body. So experiment with it. See what happens when you place your legs together and slow it down. And then speed it back up. And then so obviously I was speeding it down too much at that point. So place the legs together again. And I'm going in a clockwork kind of motion right here. And this will give you more balance too. This will give you a lot of balance. Placing your legs in alignment with your shoulders will give you a lot more balance. Now, let's go down. I'm going to move my hips up and down like this. And eventually, if you feel it enough, you will get it to go down. And this hoop also does not have any grip tape on it, so I'm kind of going off of that as well. Now we're going to try to go up the body a bit, but I haven't quite gotten it to where it goes up to my chest yet. And speeding it up helps me get it to go up more, and slowing it down helps it to fold more, which is a little bit common sense, but just for the record. And now we're turning a little bit. And all you need to do is just play with it and wiggle around and see how long you can keep the hoop on your hip and moving it up and down your body, and how well you can do that and what it takes to do that. And I figured out that shimmering my hips side to side will press it down. So as the hoop is rotating around, as it goes to this hip, my hip is going, I believe it's going up to kind of grab it and grasp it and keep it up. And then once the hoop is in contact with this side, then you're going to kind of push it up a little bit right there as well. And then you can start to wiggle it around a little bit. Then you can spin around a little bit with it. And just kind of move. And listen to the music. And then that will help you get a flow going as well. And so we go. There's going to be a lot of drops like that. And now we're going to turn, we're going to work on turning the hoop a little bit. So we're going to rotate our bodies with the direction of the hoop that you're going. This hoop in particular is going to the right. That would be left for you, but my right. So I will be turning in the same direction. Now when you turn in the same direction as the hoop, it causes you to line up more with the rhythm of the hoop of what is away from you. So at any point, the hoop is always touching my body at some point, which means the other part, if this back side is touching my body, then this side is not, obviously. So when you turn in rotation with the hoop, you're following this point A, let's call it, that's away from you. So you're going to be following that around, and it's going to slightly slow it down a little bit, because now you're looking at point A and you're spinning. And see how slow you can get it. See how slow you can go before it falls. Moving with the hoops. And then eventually you'll be able to go more with it. And watching point A definitely helps, but it will also throw you off balance. So that's where spotting comes in. So if you look straight ahead at the wall and then move with the hoop around, but keep staring at the wall and at nothing but the wall, kind of like an owl would turn its body or its head, then it will help you. And it will help you not lose balance as much. So pick up like that. So we turn with the hoop, looking at the plate in front of us. Now we're going to turn in the other direction, which will speed it up a little bit. So if we turn to the opposite direction in which we are spinning, it's going to naturally make the hoop speed up itself. So you would need this if the hoop was starting to fall down and you needed to bring it back up. You could simply just slightly shift in the other direction and keep it turning. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning all the time. And when you turn it in the other direction, in the opposite direction in which you are going, it will help to speed it up a bit. See how it's speeding up just by me turning. And I'm not even moving my feet. My feet are staying stationary on the ground. It's just my body and my legs that are moving like it. So I just turn everything this way. And it speeds it up right there. So 1, 2, speed up. 1, 2, speed up. 1, 2, speed up. So in combination, so now we have the basic technique. We can go down if we want to. And then we can go back up if we want to. And then we can turn with the hoop if we want to. And we can speed it up if we want to. So now we're going to talk about rotating the hoop in different directions. So I naturally rotate to the right. And rotating it to the left, I'm not as good at, but you can always try it and see what happens. I told you I'm not good at it.